This work was made for this show, and I'm going to read to you the title, Make Me a Summary of the World. She was his guide and traveled on camel, rhino, elephant, and kangaroo, dedicated to dried plants, glass houses for medical study and vegetable sexuality. For self-pollination, fertilization, her reach pierced the woods country by country. In this work, I'm really interested in exploring all the different ways in which the world could be understood as not only a vast place of so much diversity and variety, but how all that could be brought to one place for examination and to have a clear reach or access into the rest of the world. And one of the ways this was made possible was this idea of the guide. We still use, and this is what makes it very interesting, use a guide when we go to the far reaches of the world, to places that are precarious, dangerous, difficult. Not only because of language, not only because we haven't been there before, but it's become a fixed way in which we enter the world. What part of your body of information you're bringing back is real, could be trusted. In some sense, the mouth of the guide, the eyes of the guide, is also the mouth and guide of that explorer, the intruder. One of the elements that I use to suggest travel is the clear glass, the waterfall, where water reaches to the edge of something and then is allowed to fall as nature, gravity, takes back the water from the land into the air. So that kind of boundary, the transition where the water lays on the ground and the water lays through the air is referenced here. So these are kind of metaphors. The other is the vine that the rhino trips over, and all the spears. These are made in Kenya, and these are acrylic American buffalo horns. Also these tiny little soldiers that are play soldiers made of pewter in miniature, and reflect a whole world of playing with the world. The guide is her, the slug, I call her. The slug has this kind of figure of no arms, no legs, just the head. That is the seeing machine for travel. And she has this kind of leaning view of you as the viewer. And the umbrellas, of course, clear away the space that is safe to travel in. So the trope of the umbrella, which you see, these Chinese umbrellas require that you have this space to travel safely through, that encompasses the shoulder, and you are set aside from the dangers of air and sun and maybe even precipitation.